It's a very exciting day for myself here at Norwell Motorplex, announcing my 2025 plans with Dick Johnson Racing and everyone at Shell V-Power Racing. It's a massive dream of mine to be able to race with such a well-established team with such a rich history of success. I can remember my first connection with Dick back, I think it was 2004 or 2005, back at my family's premises, back when they used to do some work for the sport, in engine development, back in the major, manufacturer days. But yeah, it was great to be able to see him come into the workshop and come and check in on, some cylinder heads and an intake manifold for an engine that was getting machined. And, to me, seeing a guy that was, that owned a race team and coming to check on them personally was, something that, stuck in my brain forever. So being able to drive for a guy like that, that's had such an enormous amount of success as a driver and as a team owner is, something that I'm, very, very privileged to.
As far as Brodie goes, well, boy, his record speaks for itself. And I think we're in a situation where we can bring him back to the forefront of where he deserves to be.
Yeah, it's a new chapter for everyone. It's disappointing that Brodie's leaving, but 4 years is still a good term with the team, and it's great to see him going somewhere where they're going to get a benefit out of him and all the hard work we did with Brodie. So yeah, but now it's reset and start again with another fresh young face, and that's what we're passionate about.
It's no secret that the start of this year was probably a very difficult one for myself. With myself having some personal issues, but I'm very much, looking forward to the rest of 2024 with my current team, Erebus. We've had such a great history together, winning a championship, 6 race wins and 11 poles is, something that I'm going to be very proud of. And to be able to, work so closely with those guys and I'm, friends with most of the guys on the team. So, it's a strong bond that we'll always have. And, and I really look forward, going to Enduros and being able to partner up with Todd Hazelwood as well. And hopefully we can get that, that big, Bathurst trophy. Would be really, really cool to set it off. And, Betty really wants that one as well. It's a big change for myself, swapping over manufacturers. I believe it or not, actually first started off in Super 2 in a Ford with, Matt Stone Racing. But to be able to, go from the GM brand to the Ford brand is going to be really cool for myself. I was in a family that was, probably at mixes at the dinner table, both being GM and Ford supporters. And, especially with, my family and the line of work they did too, back with Supercars many moons ago.
Brodie's definitely not going to give in now and think about a red car. He's going to be fighting the red cars as hard as anything. And we've basically said to each other, let's win a Bathurst before you leave, and maybe a Sandown and a Gold Coast and Adelaide. So, we're going to be going full steam ahead to make sure that we can win some of those big races, and Bathurst is a big bucket list item for Brodie, I know, and having Todd in the car next to him, it's an amazing opportunity for us as a team and Brodie and Todd.
Yeah, no favours for myself, for the rest of the year. Still an Erebus driver, and would really like to send off the rest of the year strong with a couple of big results. So yeah, if there's any red cars in front of me, it'll probably only be red mist.
We've been through a lot of chapters over many, many years, and this to me is the next really big one. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, the elite talent is really key. That's what you chase. You're chasing the capacity for those talented drivers to win championships. I mean, that's what you're ending up. We're all chasing wins. Elite sport's all about the W's you have at the end of the day. Brodie became available. We were hugely interested in putting a high-end talent into our organisation. We're really looking forward to getting into the Enduros. We think that we're going to have good pace. We've done got a test day coming up on the 3rd of September. So yeah, we're really looking forward to getting Tony back in. Gives Kai a chance to get back into a car before he heads off to another team. And probably look, it's great that we can get Anton still driving with us till the end of the year. I want to thank him on behalf of the organisation for his contribution to our organisation over the last 3 or 4 years.
Working with Erebus is always fun. We've got a great relationship with Betty and Daniel and of course Barry Ryan, who's here with us today. It's exciting to be able to do something like this in conjunction with another team, and it shows you the camaraderie that exists in pit lane. Erebus have certainly got the runs on the board when it comes to developing young talent. And I think that's really a celebration today with their announcement and of course with ours, with Brodie Kostecki joining the Shell V-Power Racing team for 2025.